guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're jumping back into some more StoneBlock 3, and that means today is Project E time. Yeah, spoilers over there. So today we dive further into Project E, and actually today we are going to get ourselves started with EMC transfer and hopefully simplify some of our automation processes that we already have by introducing the alchemical chest or the energy condenser. That is what we are going to be working on today, is getting ourselves an energy condenser and making life so much easier as far as automation goes, because that thing is fantastic. So what have I been working on? Well, last episode we set up automation for dark matter, and that has been running and has been doing a fantastic job. And today I have collected a few things. So I've collected some of this Eternalis fuel that has been being generated while it's been working, so that way I had enough to make this. So let's get started on everything that we're going to need. First things first, a regular alchemical chest is definitely needed, right? But we also need red matter, dark matter, and we're going to need a dirt chest and a crystal chest. These are really easy. Red matter is a little bit harder. It does require dark matter, and as you can see, it requires 6 Eternalis fuel per red matter. But once we have this energy condenser, guys, once we have it, yes, we are going to be able to generate it just without any other processes. So here we go. Alchemical chest right out of the way. And all the other chests I've already made. So we have a crystal chest, a dirt chest 9000 for all of your dirt storing needs, of course. That is a fantastic chest to always have laying around. And then just a regular alchemical chest. And then we need the dark matter and red matter block right there. And this is going to take a little bit of power. 5 million RF is what it's going to require. So we place all of these things in just like this, and now we wait. It is going to take not very long, apparently. I mean, I do have this kind of limited. I think it's just utilizing all of the stored up power that it had. Yeah. So its buffer has now been used up. And so it's being limited just off of my limitations here of 250, and this one's 500, and this one's 250. So I'm limiting it to 1000 RF per tick anyways. So yeah, before we know it, I'm going to turn around, blink, and this is going to be done. And with the magic of editing, boop, there we go. Energy condenser. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and accept some of these things. Hopefully we get some good stuff. And can we get something else? Oh, we got a tier 3 crafter. Funny, we just actually made one of those. Let's see. Ah, we got some batteries. Oh, and that's a nice battery there. And that ended up unlocking another section. And we got a skulk sensor. Wonder what we could do with a skulk sensor. I actually have no idea, but I do know what I can do with this energy condenser right here. So we have to figure out what is the highest generating chicken, like EMC chicken. Because I just don't know. Like, this has EMC. This does 5,000 and can produce a lot pretty quickly. So this is producing a lot of EMC. I just don't quite know if going with the netherite is the best option in this case. It might actually be. Netherite chicken might be goat here. I mean, so far, according to my tests, it does seem like emerald is still the winner here, because this can produce 48. When it does pop out, it does 48 normally. 48 right there, which is 786,000 EMC per operation, whereas this does 48 of the nuggets, and 48 of the nuggets is only 200,000 EMC. So I think we've got a winner. I definitely think we got a winner as far as how much EMC this can produce. I think still emeralds are the winner. And I don't think anything else here can really compete with it. Now, this is our energy condenser, and all I have to do to duplicate items is place the item I want to duplicate up here. And look at this, place the emeralds in. that our chicken's producing and or nuggets both work. And as you can see, it's creating that much dark matter. So yeah, and nether stars, I mean, we can put nether stars in here and duplicate nether stars. Anything we need for this process to get ourselves to the transmutation table, anything we need from this, this is going to be the way to do it. So we are going to need nether stars duplicated. So I need to kill one more wither, and all we need is a few more of these, and we need to get the setup today started for the neutronium. So just a quick smack here with the wither. Boop, boop. Perfect. And boom. There we go. So now this nether star can be duped. And I think that's literally all we have to start working on. We got to get nitro being produced. And of course, that's going to take some time on its own. But while we're waiting on that, I think we're going to go ahead and get that neutronium stuff set up, which is a neutronium compressor, which we're going to have to worry about here in a minute. Right now, we need to make a neutronium collector. Maybe more than one of them we're going to have to make over time. But all of this is going to require this. An extreme crafting table, which requires double compressed crafting tables, which is just crafting tables that are compressed, and then we make a double version of it. Yeah, it's just a cobblestone, just a little bit of cobblestone, and then we'll do the extreme crafting, which all of these require diamond lattices and nether stars. So yeah, we definitely need to start duplicating some nether stars. Now, the good part about this thing as well is we don't have to utilize our raw stuff, like raw material. I can literally just place this in because it has EMC, and well, we could just go with it. Like it's as simple as that. We can just throw this in here, and it's just going to create the matrices that we actually need in order to make this, and of course this. Well, I mean, this part is the hardest part, I think, is getting the extreme crafting table up. 9 million EMC for this. Let's go ahead and get this craft done. I mean, now that we got all of this ready to go, this is one expensive crafting table. Boop. Get all that placed in, and then this. And then we just wait for it to spit it out. Yep. Pretty simple. There we go. It does its last little animation, and boop. There we go. A nice large crafting table. One would say it's kind of extreme. Yeah, kind of extreme. And where to place this? Well, for now, it's getting a comfy home right here, because there's nowhere else for me to really place it. That's out of the way. So with this crafting table ready to go, like I said, I need neutron collectors, because that's really the only thing limiting us, is getting these piles of this. And I think this thing maybe requires power. It's been a long time since I've played with this. So all of this is just blocks of redstone, couple of these crystal matrices, quartz, and iron. I believe we should be able to just, yeah, click this in, or does it not work? Oh my gosh, it works. And there we go. We have our first neutron collector. Not quite sure how it functions. Oh, it just functions over time. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, it just generates it over a time. Can we speed it up maybe with this? It does not look like it speeds up based on tick. It is literally running a IRL timer. Literally one of my least favorite mechanics in Minecraft is something like this, but you know what? It shouldn't take a whole, actually it might take a little bit of time, because it does produce the little piles, and then we need the piles to be turned into this. So how many of these do we need? We only need a few, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. We need 12 worth. Yep. Okay. Best thing to do is get a barrel and a pipe. Logistics pipe. Because we don't need anything fast for this operation. And I'm just going to send it to a barrel just so it doesn't get backed up. And we can work on other things. You know what? I thought that this wasn't actually affected by the time, the temporal pouch, but it actually is. And I was looking, and I think we might be able to make the dark matter pedestal. It is a little expensive. Make a dark matter pedestal, and a watch of flowing time. It's available in here. It does require recipe sequencing, but we have all the stuff to do the sequencing. And the funny thing is really you only need one deployer to do a sequence. You don't actually need all of this craziness in order to do it. We could actually lay this down one at a time, pick it up off the conveyor belt, give the item that it needs, and it would be just fine doing that. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and make the watch itself, which just requires dark matter, right? A dark matter block. It requires glowstone and obsidian. So glowstone in block form, obsidian, and I'll kind of show you a little easy way of doing this. And then we need a watch itself, or a clock, not a watch. So the clock is what goes in here, and it's going to stop, like once it's placed down, it should stop because nothing's being applied to it, right? What needs to be applied to it is dark matter, right? And here it is. It's an incomplete watch, but I can toss it right here. And I can give this the item. Incomplete watch still. And I'll give it its last item, obsidian. Now, it should be a complete watch. It does say deployed. Oh, does it need to be pressed? Let's put it here. Maybe right here. Actually, what does it need? All of this needs to be repeated 6 times. Oh. So we got to do this 6 more times. Yeah. So yeah, since this has to go through several more times, I think it's just more convenient to go ahead and replace this with the deployer. And then what I need to do is give this the items that it needs. The 5 other items. And then I'll just go ahead and drop the watch in. It'll do each and every one of these, send it over here, and I just gotta hand send it through each and every one. But this is gonna be well pay for itself. All right, and here is our last assembly. There we go. And we have a watch of flowing time. Oh my, how this thing is crazy. Now, here's a problem. I can't make a pickaxe that allows me to move this thing. So kind of when it's placed on the pedestal, it's where it's going to be. So I think the best place is to place it near this. But until I get a dark matter pick, which requires a silverfish heart, we're going to kind of be relying on just where it's at. So yeah, that's the thing. Because I don't think I have the ability to break this in any other way. Unless the thing has been changed. Actually, once we make one, we might want to duplicate and make a few. But what do I really need? Well, I'm thinking red matter is going to be the thing to craft and start duplicating here for sure. I need to start getting emerald and get as much of this made as possible because we are going to need it for this pedestal right here. It is going to require, as you can see, 4 of them. All right, and here we go. Dark matter pedestal crafted, and the best place to put you is right here for right now, and put the watch of flowing time right there on you, and then activate. And as you can see, this is going significantly faster. Oh boy, that is a lot better. So at this point, I now officially have just about everything except for, well, the main thing that we are going to need, and that is the silverfish hearts. So, in order to do this, it does talk a little bit about it inside exploration. And it says right here, boss dungeons. And then down here, we have the mother silverfish is summoned. And then it also talks about how we could potentially automate it using a stasis chamber and mega torches, which is kind of interesting. But at the point where we're at, we probably just need to spawn it in. I don't know how many silverfish heart it gives, but we do have the ability to at least do that. And hopefully in that chamber, the summoning altar is just there. Now we are going to have to find said chamber, and it is all the way out past this ridge here. So we're gonna have to go through this, and we have to make our way all the way out here. I am almost there. Almost. And I should be breaking into this because this says it's at Y level 1. Supposedly. Maybe I need to go a little bit further. Okay, so on this, it says right here, this is Y level 6. So we are just ever so low. We need to go up just a couple blocks. Oh my. And here we are. Ooh, an alchemical bag? Yes. And what is this? Hover over to check if compatible from Chisel and Bits. Oh, that's from Chisel and Bits. But this is a big bag right here. This is an alchemical bag. We can like store tons of stuff in here. Oh, this is awesome. And then what are these spawners? What are these spawners? Oh, it's a witch. Okay. So I need to make my way through this. Thankfully, I guess it's light enough that the mobs don't really spawn too much. But we need to get down into here. It looks like this drops to, this goes up to like Y level 17. So interesting how all of these, like, they're not exactly connected. I'm going to try my best to kind of break around this though. And maybe make it to the center, because this is negative 17. So yes, this is perfect. I can put my slime boots on, drop down here, and hope that the mobs aren't going to be too bad. Wow, this is a massive area. This could be used for so many things. Wow. Oh, we definitely have slime spawning. Whoa. Okay. Okay. That was painful. Oh no. So after that long journey, hopefully I can get this. Oh boy. Maybe avoid whatever it was that hit me. Because ouch. That thing hurt. A lot. Okay, I should probably get my spawner in. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's going to be super simple. We just need to make sure this is down, connected to our main network. This is placed, and make sure we can go ahead and link our teleporter to it. And we'll call this boss, because it's the boss. All right, so it is linked. Wow. Okay, so range weapon may be a good idea. Also, what's inside of all these? Lanterns, there's eggs. What? These are runes. Dispel runes, mana pylons, enchanted apples. Okay, what exactly am I looking at here? These are modded items. And note blocks. But more importantly, like modded items, a vile sword with like max looting and smite. What in the world? All these blood magic runes. This area is beautiful too. There's literally Klein stars and like nuclear grenades in here. Like what? What am I finding? Nitro crystals? I just spent all this time making nitro crystals and you're telling me they're just setting in a container. Source relays. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it did the damage. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to create a teleporter in my base. So I made a simple electric mechanism bow. Hopefully this will give me enough oomph to be able to clear those things out. Or maybe they've despawned. Oh my gosh, after killing those mobs, they dropped spirited crystals and dark matter. Okay. So after all of those shenanigans, I'm kind of thinking, how exactly am I going to go about fighting this boss? And well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it without Project E. Taking a look at Project E, we do have like this Klein star, right? But the Klein star doesn't have any EMC in it. So we can't really use that. What we can use is coal, however, and this is the Archangel Smite. So I've made this. This is basically an arrow shooter, and it can also automatically shoot arrows, but it's going to cost me coal or redstone. I don't know which one gives me better benefit, redstone or coal. Either way, it is going to consume that as fuel for right now, because that's what we're going to have until we get a transmutation table. And we don't even need arrows. We don't need arrows at all. This thing is pretty awesome. But there's some other things that we might be able to use as well, that we can actually make. So inside of Project E, we should be able to make these things: a body stone and a soul stone, and we combined those together, and that is going to make a life stone. And we need to use this life stone. And it says if we put it on a pedestal, it will restore both hunger and hearts. But I think we can just wear it, and it also generates, it'll regenerate our hunger and our hearts. And it's not like incredibly crazy to be able to craft. Let's see, red matter, we have enough, and I should be able to make both of these. So there's the body stone and the soul stone, and then we combine these two together to get a life stone. And if I put this in my necklace slot, it should, when we take damage, if I can get some damage to happen, as you can see, it's like having regeneration 2 at all times. This might be beneficial when fighting this boss. Speaking of fighting the boss, I think we have almost everything ready to go to do that. So with everything ready to go, I think it's time to try this out. Actually, I can just walk through here. Let's try this. I'm kind of excited, actually. Oh, okay. So first things first, let's go ahead and remove these. And then we are going to need 16 of the warm, 16 of the cold, and apparently eggs, which I literally forgot was, I forgot to grab the eggs. Okay, eggs. I do have quite a few eggs. Okay, so with that, we should be good. If trouble happens, I should be able to teleport back. But if I die here, it's no big deal either. So how does this work? Do I right click these? Oh, I do. Okay, so you right click them on there, and then the eggs, and then we use this, which I believe it tells me, it says insert last to start the ritual. And let's hope that we're ready for this. All right, here we go. Oh boy. And hopefully this works and spawns it in. Everything's coming together. I think it spawns in skeletons and stuff. Oh boy, it does spawn in skeletons. And let's see, is this going to work? Holy smokes! That silverfish is crazy! But I think it's working. I think it's working. Yes, we are sending arrow barrage after arrow barrage. Oh no, I'm out of arrow barrages. Okay. Hand hit it. Hit it by hand, because I am apparently out of arrows. Eat another. We've got to end this thing's career. Come on. Let's go. It's got bleeding. Oh, the blocks dropping is crazy. And we've almost killed it. Wait, it took my... No! One of these guys took my sword. Oh, we are hit with poison. Come on, it just took it again. How am I going to kill anything if it keeps taking my weapons? Oh, we are done for. We are done for. Oh, no. How? How? Okay. First of all, that's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, we killed it, but he killed us. No. Oh, no. That is crazy. I don't even know how we're supposed to get our stuff back considering they took it. What are we even supposed to do? I've got to go back and see, because I'm sure there's still silverfish everywhere. Okay, there's that guy. And this guy has my bow. This guy's gonna get me killed. Yes, this is gonna be heart-wrenching if I can't get my sword back. To my death location, break this, and then use this on them. And I can even turn on this, which should do a good job at annihilating them, but I'm gonna take damage. Oh man, that's rough. Okay, yeah. I mean, at least once we get one of these things, we can maybe make a weapon that makes it easy to be killed. Whew, okay, grabbed my stuff as best I could, grabbed it and just immediately teleported out. So yeah, my sword is still lost. I'm gonna need more apples. Wow, because that straight up just annihilated me. That is not okay. Not okay at all. I don't even, yeah. So, I mean, I'm gonna try and teleport back and hope that maybe I can kill the thing that took my weapon, but if it shouldn't despawn. I think it's over here. So let's break that. Did I get my main Tinker's sword back? Because I don't think I did. I think it literally ran off with my Tinker's sword. And is gone forever. Ouch. All right. This time I'm a little bit more prepared. So hopefully this will work a little bit better. I have blaze powder now instead of what I used prior. And I have some golden apples. I don't have anything higher than this, so this might also pose a little bit of a problem. But I'm going to go for it again this time. Toss these in, this, and a single... Oh man, they're still at the base. I keep going back and forth to get these items because my goofy self keeps forgetting them. But the goal here is to have a higher EMC valued fuel source such as blaze, and this should hopefully be enough, and I shouldn't have to worry, hopefully I shouldn't have to worry about taking the item out of my hand because of it just being the Archangel Smite. Let's hope that's the case, and also hopefully our Lifestone will continue to work because of the EMC usage. This boss is kind of cool. Like, I like the items and everything going up. Like, but it doing damage like this, kind of rough. Not gonna lie. Especially doing poison. I wasn't expecting poison. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. This boss is a lot tougher than I was thinking it was going to be. We're not regenerating health. Oh no. Nope. It's not doing what I thought it was gonna do. Are we surviving this? Oh boy. No, we are not surviving it. Good thing it still shoots while I'm eating. Oh, and we might be able to do it. We did it. Oh my goodness. Now I've just got to do this 2 more times. So at this point, I have just about everything I'm going to need. So we need basically the nitro. I need the silverfish. I have another one that is in my bag, I believe, that I put in here. There we go. So after killing it multiple times and dying multiple times, that was incredibly fun, right? I now have, of course, the silverfish. And I think that's it. We just need to compress this down. Crystals. That's all that's left of those. Be sure to get a couple of those. I always want to make sure I have extras, but that should be good. And last but not least, the energy collectors, I went ahead and made those. Those are pretty easy once you make the first one. They just require a little bit of power in here and very, very simple recipes. Already got those made. Same with the antimatter relays. And we are just about ready to do this. Actually, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, actually, you know what? I'm probably not going to ever need these again, but just to make sure, here's what we're going to do. I am going to go ahead and make sure I have at least one more extra of these things. So that way I can put them into the Project E table once we get it crafted. Ah, man, this is awesome. Nitro. This is going to change the entire pack once we have EMC. It really is. Now, we have this. Neutronium piles. Yo mama weighs more. Oh, man, it just yo mama joked me. So we can make these. We have the nuggets. Oh, boy. And then we are missing the one energy condenser. Unfortunately, I can't duplicate it. So I have to take it and we have to sacrifice it for this. But once we get this, it's going to be so much better. Transmutation table for the win. Oh my goodness. Yes. All of this. Go in and be free. EMC inside here. And not only that, we have the EMC mod. So you can see the EMC values up in the top left-hand corner. Things are about to go crazy from this point. There's so many things that are EMCable, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Like this right here. We can learn that. Oh, there's everything has EMC. So I went ahead and dumped a bunch of items that I had inside of my storage here into this, of course, freeing up some space. We have 130 million worth of EMC stored in there. But that's only the start, because things are going to get a lot crazier from this point, and it's kind of nice to have, you know, access to EMC, especially for building, because I really like having as many blocks as I possibly could use for a build available at my disposal at any moment. Things are gonna get a lot better. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button down below and also give this video a huge thumbs up. And also check out the merch site, ChosenArchitect.store. It is getting close to the holidays, so be sure to grab yourself a nice warm hoodie over there with my beautiful logo in there. Or if you don't want my logo, I do have some other cool things on there, such as, I don't know, the Pigs Are Friends shirts, which I really, really love. So guys, be sure to check that out. Also join my Discord, discord.gg/ChosenArchitect, and join the amazing community of over 25,000 members. And I'll see you guys, of course, in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.